Where were you at, like, mentally after that Edmund loss, even after, like, the Petrosky losses and stuff like that? Like, where were you at mentally at that point in time?
And I don't like to make the excuses and everything, bro. Like because at the end of the day, it's me, bro. I just fucking got my ass beat, dude, and I was slacking. I wasn't doing what was supposed to be done. But I feel like I got a life coach stuff in now, and I've done therapy, and I've tried to figure it out, and I think I've got a grasp on it. I think with my parents passing and stuff, when all that went down at the beginning, bro, like yeah, as of today though, I would like to announce I am 193 days sober from everything. If I had a dream fight for my first one at 70, bro, I would love to go against Kevin Holland for my first one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would love
Alright,
to
Kevin
face Kevin
Holland.
Holland for my first one, bro. I just need one more shot, bro. I just need one more shot, and I know I'm gonna prove myself this time. And we're gonna be on here, and we're gonna talk about all the shit that I was talking about the first time.
So if the
I'm
UFC is looking
different.
for an exotic dog, 101 Dalmatian, you're the one. You're the one to
I'm
sign.
the
You ain't
one. I'm the 101 Dalmatian right now. Let's go.
let's go. You ain't no wiener dog, ain't no Shih
Fuck no.
Tzu.
Just give me it. Put the contract on the line, Dylan. If you win, you got another fight contract with us, Dylan. If you lose, you're never allowed to come back again, and I will accept that. I don't need no money for this fight. Bring me on. I'll take it. I'll make the weight, and I'll showcase that I'm game, and I will beat this motherfucker's ass, whoever it is.
All right, so today I'm joined once again by Dylan Budka. He's now 4-0 since his departure from the UFC. Welcome back, man. How you been?
Pretty good, bro. It's good to see you, bro. I appreciate you having me, bro.
Yeah, man, of course. So I want to say congratulations. You're coming off a first round KO in boxing, I think, on Saturday, right?
Yes, sir.
How you feeling coming off that? It's only like 2 days removed.
I feel good. It was short. I wanted to I like how it ended. I wanted to go a little longer though because I barely got a sweat in there. But we got the job done against a taller opponent. We had to bump up to another weight class short notice, but I wanted to put a show on. I wanted to have that fight before the end of the year and have one more before the year ended. So I'm happy we got it done. I'm happy he showed up. He's a great fighter, and we obviously got it done in fashion too.
Yeah, definitely. First round knockout. Um, you were supposed to fight someone else though, or what?
Yeah, we actually had two other opponents fall out. We were supposed to box somebody from Golden Boy Promotions, and then we were originally supposed to fight somebody else who boxed for a little bit too, and they both fell through. And then the Tuesday before this fight, uh, we couldn't find anybody else at 76 to box me, so we just got first guy to say yes, and he stepped up and said, "Let's do it." He said he was in camp and said we could do it at 190, and I said, "All right, I'll just gain some weight and get up there." And I was at 83 when we got the call that we couldn't find nobody at 76 anymore. So got up, got a little fatter, and got the job done.
What'd you weigh in at?
Weight at 189.
Oh, 189. So you bulked up enough.
Yeah, we bulked up just enough.
Got you. So how's the weight loss and shit been? Because you were like 180 or no, sorry, yeah, 185, right? In the UFC middleweight.
Yep. Yep.
Looks like you've been moving down to 170. I know this fight was at 190, but you've had a couple fights since you left at 170, right?
Yes. So the first fight I took outside of leaving the UFC was at 85, and then I finally made a decision to team up with a nutritionist I met at the PI actually. Her name was Dawn Kelly, and I contacted her and said, "Hey, I'm ready to make the change. I'm ready to take it on 100%. I want to go to welterweight." And she literally took over. She changed everything. And she's a big reason why I'm being so successful right now, and everything's changing for me. And changing my diet and my mentality and my discipline really has made a huge impact on my career. And I should have went to welterweight in the first place, and I should have listened to Dana and went down there right away. But things happen, and I learned from them mistakes, and we're doing better now.
Yeah. I guess you needed the kick in your butt or something like that.
Yeah, I needed to get my ass beat a few times.
Okay, so you're looking to return at 170 in the UFC then. That's what you're working towards. That's why you're
Yes,
losing
sir.
this weight fighting at 170 right now.
Yes, sir. We will be back. We will be back by next spring.
Okay. So yeah, I've been seeing you tweeting, right? You've been making posts talking like you've been speaking with Hunter Campbell.
Oh yeah, we're in the talk. My coach is in the talk with Mick right now, and they're paying attention to everything I'm doing. I'm very blessed that they are because I made a lot of mistakes when I had the opportunity the first time, and I'm trying to show them that I changed, and I'm trying to show them that I'm not the same person that they signed, and I changed everything that I was doing then, and I'm trying to do it 10 times better. I'm trying to put a show on for the fans. I'm trying to get finishes, and I'm doing it at the weight class they originally wanted me at. So I'm excited to get back, and I know with everything in me that this time is going to be different.
Okay. So have you gotten any words from them, or are you more so just like manifesting this, like, through your confidence and your work
No,
ethic?
mixed and talk with my coach, and he said he's been keeping an eye on everything.
Okay.
They want to sign me back with another teammate of mine. I don't want to bring that up without them talking about it, but another teammate of mine and me um, are looking like we're going to be in the UFC together pretty soon. And I'm excited. We got one more fight before the end of the year. It's against a game opponent. I actually just announced that, and I forget his name, but it's for a 170 strap in December 20th, and he fought on one and he fought on Bellator. So I'm gonna go knock his ass out and get the job done and put on another good show for everybody.
Okay, hell yeah. So 170 MMA fight.
Yes, sir.
Before the end of this year, you said?
December 20th.
December 20th. Okay. So that would be the fifth fight. Looking to go 5-0. That would be 3-0 in MMA though, right?
3-0 in MMA, 2-0 in boxing since February.
Okay. Speaking of the boxing real quick, why you been doing like boxing bouts in between the MMA bouts? Is it to like round out your skills, or just tell me why you made that decision?
Well, I feel like I wasn't comfortable enough to showcase my hands as much as I wanted to, and every time I was trying to, bad things were happening to me. You got everybody seen that against Edmund, everybody seen that against Caesar. I can take everybody down, but that's not what everybody wants to see. So I made a decision to really focus in on my hands and force myself to get confident and reach that new level of comfortability with throwing them things, because it's different getting in the fire. It's not, you got to be better everywhere. You got to be able to throw your strikes. You got to be able to take people down, but you also got to be able to entertain people. So, and people like seeing hands. So, I'm putting a lot of focus into throwing them now. I showcased that in my MMA fight, but for my welterweight debut, I threw almost 350 strikes in that fight, and I'm just I'm taking the boxing because there ain't no takedowns in the ring, so I gotta throw them bitches in there, and it's showing now. I feel like I can withstand everything that's coming at me. I feel like I'm comfortable everywhere in the pocket. If I need to bounce, I feel comfortable, and boxing's helping with that. And I'm doing it against game opponents now too. So I'm excited to showcase that again in December and bring that shit to the UFC.
Got you. Yeah, I was watching the highlights and your head movement looked really nice. It looked like that was a total like evolution in your game.
Yeah, bro. I've really focused on just not giving a shit, man. And after getting starched by Edmund like that, there's really nothing more that can happen worse than that in there. So I think I really needed that to realize that you just gotta stop worrying about getting hit so much, and you start to get hit less.
Okay. So it's more you're a little bit like stressing about getting hit
Yeah,
in the fights, and now you don't give a fuck.
yeah, I really don't, bro. I really,
Yeah.
that shit sucked, bro. And my jaw was actually, he dislocated my jaw, and I was out for a little bit after that. So it definitely rocked my shit for real, and it woke me up and realized I gotta stop giving a shit, man. I gotta go throw them bitches, bro. Like the worst things happen to me in there now, so not much more worse can happen. So now it's just time to have fun.
Got you. One time I heard DC say something about that. He was like, people get knocked out and stuff because they're afraid of the consequences of getting hit. If you're not scared of getting hit, it's almost like you don't get buzzed as much. That's what DC said.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm starting to learn as I'm going on in the game. And I was still young into the game when I got signed, bro. Like I was still learning. I was making my mistakes at the biggest stage
Young
and
as fuck
learning.
though, right? Like,
Yeah,
how
like
old were you when you got signed again?
I was 23 when I got signed and started fighting when I was 21. So, like, no excuses. I got my ass beat. I could have beat all them guys. Other things were going on. I was fucking up, and yeah, bro. I was still learning, and I feel like I wish I would have been signed now in this point of my career, but I feel like what happened for me to become who I am now. So now I'm ready to showcase, and now I'm comfortable. I think I finally figured out who I am as a fighter and how I'm supposed to fight, and just I just know what I want to do now, and I'm excited to do it.
Okay. So it seems like you're almost feeling like you've made it through the storm, right?
Yeah, for real. Yeah, that's the best way to put it. I made it through the storm, and now there's a storm coming.
Yeah. Now you're bringing the storm.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. A couple things I want to ask about, just like the UFC experience. Where were you at, like mentally after that Edmund loss, even after like the Petrosky losses and stuff like that? Like, Where were you at mentally at that point in time?
Um, and I don't like to make the excuses and everything, bro. Like, because at the end of the day, it's me, bro. I just fucking got my ass beat, dude, and I was slacking. I wasn't doing what was supposed to be done, but I feel like I got a life coach stuff in now, and I've done therapy, and I've tried to figure it out, and I think I've got a grasp on it. I think with my parents passing and stuff, when all that went down at the beginning, bro, like I was so busy. I was fighting all the time. Um, I mean, when my parents first passed, bro, I had 20 fights. I was fighting once a month, and then maybe twice a month. So I never really had time to really like deal with the grief, bro. And then when we got to the UFC, everything slowed down.
Yeah.
I was happy. I was so happy I was signed to the UFC, and I at first I was like, all right, let's go do this shit. And then as time went on, I feel like it just started hitting me more. Oh, my parents ain't here right now. And then I started doing dumb shit, and I started gambling, which also led to doing drugs and drinking because, bro, that shit all adds up, and obviously more money's coming in. So I was able to have access to all that shit more. And I started slacking, and it's my fault. Everybody was trying to push me not to slack anymore. And I stopped training as much. I was doing the bare minimum of what I needed to do, and it was showing in the ring, and I was getting my ass beat. And I don't know, bro. I wish I wouldn't have did it, but it made me learn, bro. And now I don't know, bro. I'm just ready to. I was ready to fix it after I got my ass beat, I guess. And now I'm back, and now I feel amazing, bro. I got close with God after I left, bro. And my life coach brought me really close to God, and I was pretty fucked up after I got knocked out by Edmund, bro. I was messed up. I didn't know what to do. And then when I got the call that they cut me, bro, that shit hurt, bro. And then but it woke me up. I was like, I need to make my decision now. I'm 25, bro. Like we're getting a little older now, bro. I don't got all the time in the world to do it. Um and I had to make a decision after that. Am I ready to stop all this stupid shit, or am I going to keep doing this and be a guy that said that I could have did it? So this is the final lap, bro, and I'm putting everything into it to get back. And I really think, and I know in my heart, and I truly believe I can win that welterweight strap with the skills I have and the abilities I have and the size I have. And with God, um, and the time and effort I put into everything right now, bro, I'm a dangerous person, bro. And I know I've said this in past interviews, but I'm locked the fuck in, bro. And I can't wait to get back in that fucking octagon and show everybody who I really am.
Okay. So you're confident still.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I wasn't confident in my other fights because my training was down. I was trying to talk myself into being confident, like any other fighter would. But and obviously I believed I could beat them guys, but I wasn't putting in the work that was meant to beat them guys. It was disrespectful to them, and it was disrespectful to myself to think I could go in there and try to beat these guys with minimum training. But I know what I got to do now. I'm training my ass off 3, 4 times a day, like I was as an AMI, making myself go back to the roots and feel like I'm at the beginning. So I'm excited to how confident I am. I got that fire in my eyes. I got that fire in my gut when I'm about to walk out, and I can't wait to make that walk to the fucking Apex or the UFC cage, whatever it is, and go beat somebody's ass in front of all the big guys.
Okay, for sure. What were you like fucking what were you messing with though? Like you smoking kush or like drinking and shit or like
Honestly, bro, everything you can think of, I was doing, bro. Everything
Xanax
you
and
can
shit
think,
like that too? Or what?
everything you can think of, bro.
The
Everything you can
wild
think of.
boy, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I was getting it was getting out of hand, bro. It was getting really out of hand, and I was being so stupid, bro. I wish I could switch it all, and like, bro, growing up I was always big on not doing shit like that. And bro, I like seeing my dad smoke cigarettes and do stupid stuff he was doing, and my friends and everything like that. Like I was around it all the time, but I was like, I gotta stay locked in. And then I let myself get out of hand, and depression's real, bro. And when depression takes over, you don't really realize it until you're out of the depression. So um, but shit happens, life happens, and there's only so many excuses you can make. But um, I just know that I was fucking up and it was on me, and I'm not, and I had to stop playing the victim, and I had to um start take conquering that shit, bro. And it all started with letting God in my life.
Okay. Yeah, shout out to God too.
Yeah.
I don't believe in God as well. I'm a Christian, so
Yes, sir.
when you go through hard
Amen.
times in life, yeah, it's like that's what forced me to kind of like lock in and be like, all right, man, I gotta like start talking to God more or something. Like I got nobody to fucking like vent my issues to, you know?
Yeah, bro. It's real, bro. Like I was just sitting there, and then like I when I first contacted my life coach, shout out to Aaron Hobson. I kind of contacted him and I was like, "Hey, bro, I'm going through it, bro. I just got cut. I lost my home. I don't got a car no more. I'm not getting paid no more. Them UFC checks ain't coming in. Like I lost all my damn money gambling, do too damn much, and helping everybody else out. Now I'm in the hole. What am I gonna do, bro?" And he said, "Open the Bible. Start talking to God. How much do you talk to God?" And obviously, I believed in him, but I wasn't expecting to hear that when I went for help. I was like, "Oh, come on, bro. Let me hear something else. Say something else." And he said, "No, you need God." And as soon as I started reading the Bible, bro, and I started learning who God was and what He did and what He does for people, and started surrounding myself around other people that are close with God. It just happened so quick, bro. Like I just started feeling better. I started eating better. I started having better people around me. I started getting my life together. I started deleting all the bad habits. I started realizing what I was doing wrong. I started fixing all the stuff I fucked up and made better with the people that I made bad relationships with because of my bad mistakes. And I just feel better all around as a man and a human, bro.
Yeah. And also too, like fucking speaking of the God thing, I also been trying to stop smoking Kush. That's been like something my whole life I've been doing it. I've been making excuses too and stuff. But as
Yeah,
I've been kind of stopping, I mean, I pretty much stopped, but like probably 2 nights, I probably smoked some weed. You feel me?
yeah,
Over like the last week that I've been quitting. But I feel changes like happening in my life too. So
yeah,
between, getting closer to God, getting sober, do you feel like a lot of momentum kind of behind you now? And
bro. Yeah,
just to ask you, you're sober like 24 hours out of the day? You don't be
sober
smoking weed at night or
100%.
something like me?
Sober 100%, bro. I stopped drinking. I don't even have a drink after my fights no more, bro. And that used to be one of my biggest things. I'm just high off life, bro, and I feel like the man again for real, bro, and it
That's something
feels
I never
good.
really felt for a long time too. That's why I'm bringing it up because like I said, I smoked weed like my whole fucking life, bro.
Yeah,
And now
yeah,
that I'm finally like kind of sober, or pretty much, right? I'm
yeah,
like, damn, like there's a lot of momentum I feel like I was holding back for myself. That's why I'm
bro.
asking you
I
now.
I think that like I look back at videos and pictures of myself where I know I was off something or I know that I was drunk, and I'm like, bro, I don't even look like myself in them pictures, bro. Like, and then like I think like that stuff slows us down. It makes us lazy. It makes us not want, because we're not supposed to take that stuff. We're not supposed to drink liquor. We're not supposed to smoke kush. We're not supposed to do it. Obviously it makes us feel good for in the moment, but like it's distracting us from who we really are, bro, and taking our full potential out of us. Like you versus yourself with smoking kush, you yourself without it is gonna beat them every
It's
time.
over with.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
with the kush, he's getting his ass beat. So like, you know what I mean, bro? Like, and I don't know, bro. Like, I just feel so much better since I stopped all that shit, bro. Like, after my fight, I just sat there and collected everything, and I'm already back in the room again. I'm already training again. I just got done my workout. I'm heading to another workout, and I wouldn't be doing that about a year ago. I'd be on my ass eating some more food and slacking.
Yeah, for sure. Sometimes people got to give you that harsh, or not that harsh, but they got to tell you that thing you don't want to hear, you
Yeah,
know?
and you gotta. Sometimes you just gotta be uncomfortable, bro, and um, be comfortable being uncomfortable for real. And that's a big thing through fighting, bro. And them drugs and that liquor and the stuff that comes with the celebrations. That shit makes you distracts you. It makes you reel off from what your main goal is, bro. And we shouldn't be doing that shit, bro. We need to honor God and do what He does and walk like Him, bro, because that's the best life we can live, and
Hmm.
make Him first.
For sure. So yeah, I just want to say I'm proud of you, man, for stopping the drugs and all that stuff, getting your life in order, and
Thank you, bro. And I'm
I
proud
hope
of
you
you for
continue.
stopping.
Yeah,
And so I'm proud of you for stopping, bro. And
I appreciate it.
we gotta cut them 2 days out though. I'm gonna be on your ass now.
I know. I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Hey, it all starts somewhere though, bro. But
Yeah,
as of
bro, I've been
today, I
smoking
would
all
like
day,
to,
every day for a long time. That's why.
yeah, as of today though, I would like to announce I am 193 days sober from everything.
Oh hell yeah. Okay. Congratulations. That's almost
Thank you,
I
bro.
mean, close to a year, right? Like 2/3 of the way there.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Yeah.
I became completely sober on May 1st of this year.
Yeah. I think that's becoming more of a thing. Maybe just because I've been getting sober, so I've been hearing more about it. But I've been hearing a lot of people kind of like talking like you be doing those drugs and stuff, it's gonna keep you broke for a long time, gonna keep you shy and stuff like that, and not reach your full potential,
Yep.
so anybody
100%, bro.
watching, listen to Dylan, listen to me. We've been feeling better since.
Yeah, and if anybody needs to talk about it, I know that shit gets hard sometimes. Like I've kept my DMs open. I've started been better at messaging big pack people because I've come in contact with a lot of other people that are struggling with addiction now and everything. So like my messages are open. I'll talk to you when I can, and I'll try to talk you through a process of getting better. And my life coach is always trying to help other people too. So shout out to Aaron Hobson, and he's more than willing to help you too.
Okay, got you. Couple of the questions, just some random ones I figure I'll ask you. I'll start off with this one. Now, these are fun. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's about SD. Your man. I gotta
Okay,
say this
okay.
one. I just gotta kind of like start up a little bit of drama, but tell me what you think. He's like, I seen Dylan's on steroids now because he's 170 and shit like that.
He said I was on steroids.
I think he's like trolling, because he don't like you anyway. But
Oh
you got
my
a
gosh.
response to this,
Bro, if they
Mr.
want to bring
SD?
me, if they want to bring me back, I will fucking come back to the UFC at 185 and beat his ass, bro. Like it ain't nothing, bro. It ain't nothing, bro. If that has to be on our return fight, I will come and take him out of the UFC. We can fight for who has a contract afterwards.
Okay. I mean,
Let's
hey, I
do
think
it.
a lot of people want to see you in SD still, but there's no
They
love
still do
lost
want to
between
see
you
that,
two.
bro. They still, I'll fight his ass. I do not give a shit.
Yeah. You feel any sympathy for him for the shit he been going through, or what do you think when you be seeing that stuff?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I do feel bad when I seen he had zero to his account, bro. I literally almost contacted him to try to help him out, but I was like, you know what, fuck him, no.
He gonna throw
But
that in my face after.
I wanted to be the bigger man and help him out, but you know what? I was like, that's some bullshit. And then I seen the shit with him getting what was he? He was locked up in a dog cage or something.
Yeah, yeah. We did an interview. I asked him about it. He confirmed it.
Oh my gosh, he
Yeah.
was trying to
You got to
hide
go
out
back
in the
watch the
dog
interview.
cage. He was trying to hide out in the dog cage.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I was scared. I'm not gonna lie, I was scared.
But hey,
He
at the
kept it
end of
real
the
though.
day, bro, I do wish him the best of luck in his career and his life. The shit that I get all the talk back and forth shit, and we hate each other, bro. But I do hope he gets better, and I do hope he gets his money together. But if he wants to still fight and he wants to do it, and if UFC's down to sign that for the first fight, I will gladly fight his ass for 185, and I'll beat the shit out of him. But I do hope and I pray that his bank account gets right because that shit's stressful, bro, and it's hard to fight with $0 in your bank account
Mhm.
and it's hard to fight to your full potential with that much in your bank account. So I do hope he gets better, and I think it's pretty cool that the UFC is keeping him around and helping him out with some fights in the process. But for some reason, this motherfucker don't know how to stay out of trouble, so he's got to get a better friend group for real.
I know, yeah. I think he's working on. I've been trying to like connect him with some of the other UFC fighters. Like, yo, go kick it with these guys.
He's
Get some
got to stop,
mentorships
bro.
going
Like
on.
that ass. If you're watching this, bro, you gotta fix your fucking friend. You gotta fix your friend group, bro, because you getting yourself in trouble, bro. You got a track history, bro. Like you gotta fix. You gotta fix that shit, bro. You're gonna end up getting booked for life by accident, bro. Like they're not gonna let you back out. You gotta fix the friend group, bro. If he needs to come hang out with me after I beat his ass, I'll let him.
All right, you guys got to settle it. Then you guys could be homies after. It's one of
Yeah, yeah,
those.
yeah. Yep, yep. I do
You could be
wish and
friends
I hope
after.
that he gets it all together, though. I do, even though I want
Okay,
to beat his ass.
for sure, for sure. So I guess last couple things I got for you. After this fight, in December, what are you looking to kind of do to get back in UFC in maybe 2026?
Um, we're aiming for February to be back into the UFC at
Okay,
latest spring. Um, Maynard's gonna be watching for my fight in December as well. He's watched all my last couple fights. He's contacted me after all the fights. He's contacted my coach, and they're keeping an eye on everything. They're tracking how the weight cut's going, so I don't have any more dumbass mistakes with missing weight because that was so unprofessional of me, and I'll never do that again in my life.
that's right.
So I'm staying in contact with all the people that I need to. I'm keeping the right people around me. But if for some reason, odd reason, that I'm not signed by February, I'm gonna go fight for a Fight Pass show. I'm gonna try to take all the UFC Fight Pass titles next year until they sign me. I'm looking at Fury. I'm looking at LFA. I'm looking at CFFC. Cage Warriors has been in contact with me. All these great promotions are still looking to give me an opportunity to showcase myself. So if for some odd reason, UFC don't want me back by February, I'm gonna keep beating people's ass until they do, and I'm gonna keep getting finishes, and I'm gonna keep moving, bro, and keep getting wins, and keep honoring God in the process.
Okay. So you almost would you be looking to maybe where's this next fight gonna be? Is it gonna be in like a regional promotion or one of those that you name like Cage Warriors or something like that?
This next one's gonna be on uh it's literally almost the same name as the it's his name, same name as the Carnage Fight Series. Carnage Fight Series for December, and it's a big show. There's 3 UFC veterans on it, and there is the guy I'm going against is a one vet and a Bellator vet, and he fought on LFA 3 times. He's 14-3, I think 14-5, 14-3. He's on a couple fight win streak, and we thought this was a good one to end the year on to show that, hey, I'm not taking no slouch fights. I'm trying to finish the top guys now, and I'm gonna finish his ass, and I can't wait to put that highlight up on here so you can collab with me. We can get that one popping
Yeah.
too.
Okay, hell yeah. By the way, I wanted to say I was, I would have reached out sooner for the interview, but from an outside perspective, I saw that you had a lot of stuff going on, and so I figured it would be best if like I just let you do your thing for a minute, rack up some wins, kind of get locked in. Because sometimes all the pushing on social media, my personal take on it, I feel like it can be a lot for you guys. You get all the comments, even now, as soon as I post it, you see what they're saying.
Oh
We
yeah,
ain't
bro.
beating nobody. We don't,
Yep.
we don't, all this stuff. So it's like, I just kind of held back for a little bit, but now I feel like was the right time to have you on. To
No,
conclude
bro.
what I'm
Hey,
saying there, I want to say, nobody want to help you when you're down, but they want to be with you when you're up. And I want to, I'm helping you out too, when you're down as well. I wasn't
hey,
just gonna
bro.
ignore you till you got back to the UFC and shit like that.
No, hey, bro. I respect you, bro. I totally understand. I appreciate that, and it means the world to me that you're having this interview with me now because, like, I'm still not there yet, bro. And you didn't have to do this interview with me, but you did, and it means the world to me. So I always got you. We've always had a good friendship. We never even met, but I feel like I've known you my whole life. But a big thing I wanted to comment on that too is like for other fighters to hear is that like since I've been out of the UFC, since I was in the UFC, like they're always gonna comment, bro. They always have something to say, bro. And it's and out of all the sports, I feel like we have some of the hardest fans to deal with, bro.
I
Like
think so.
if I win, I didn't win good enough. If I lose, I suck at fighting. And then when I lose everything and come back and I show that I'm better at fighting, the fights look fake and the opponents aren't good enough. Like I've had 150 messages just today saying that the fight was fixed and it was hoaxed, and I'm like, bro, this is a little regional show in Foster, Ohio. I'm not fixing my fights, bro. Like I'm working my ass off, bro, and I'm really trying to show that I'm trying to make exciting fights happen now and putting all the work in so people see that. And now I'm finishing people and that shit ain't real. But like I feel like I've got way better at controlling that because I was reading the comments way too much when I was in the UFC, bro, and focusing on what everybody thought, and it started changing me up a little bit too. But I really don't give a shit no more now, man. And it actually makes me laugh that there's more things that they're coming up with. Like they don't stop, bro. There's always something. So like,
The goalpost always moving. The goalpost always
bro,
moving. Move that shit back. Move
like
that shit back.
it's always something. And I'm like, bro, just fuck it, bro. Y'all can say what you want. God bless you. I hope y'all fix it, and I hope y'all lose some weight on that fucking couch while you're eating potato chips and watching, bro. But just keep watching because y'all about to see a crazy ride happen.
Okay, hell yeah. I can't wait to see it. Anybody at 170 who been, catching your eye in the UFC, just to put it out there. I know you're still fighting in December and shit. Don't want to count the chickens too soon, but I'm just asking.
Honestly, bro, I'm ready for all of them. Like, I'm ready for all of them. I feel like I can bang with Bilal already, bro. I feel like I can bang with Jack. I feel like I can bang with them guys already, bro. And I'm so confident. And I know I've said these things to you before about other guys and different weight classes and different divisions, but bro, I just feel dangerous right now, bro. I feel dangerous in every aspect of the sport. My stamina, my gas tank, my strength. Like I've kept all my strength from when I was at 210 and at middleweight, and I've kept my speed has increased by so much, and I just feel like I can go 20 rounds if I need to, and I feel like the way I'm putting it together now is just different, bro. And I just don't fear no man at that weight class, bro. And I don't think I can get finished at all by any of them, and I don't think that any of them can give me trouble where I'm helpless or I don't have nothing that I can return with. I feel like I can bang with all of them, and I think I'm gonna showcase that really soon. But if I had a dream fight for my first one at 70, bro, I would love to go against Kevin Holland for my first one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
All
would love
right,
to
Kevin
face Kevin
Holland.
Holland for my first one, bro. I think that's a good first fight. He's kind of like a gatekeeper there, kinda, and I feel like I could showcase some good skills against him for my first fight, and I would love to share the cage with him too.
Okay, so hold up, because I think that might be a good call out. So give me a second
Yeah.
to explain why I think that's a good call out. Number one, Kevin clear is, I mean, couldn't be more clear that he wants to fight people who aren't even in title contention, right? Like he's
Yep.
super clear about that. He's like, I'll fight like the lowest ranked guy possible. So he can't really big
Yep.
time you because he likes to fight lower ranked guys. On top of
Yes.
that, I was listening to Chael today talking about Mohammed Mokayev getting re-signed, the flyweight.
Yeah.
And Chael was basically saying, what's going to happen if they re-sign him is they're just going to basically, it's sink or swim, right? We already gave you the first shot. We're not going to slow roll you again. Like we'll give you higher ranked opponents when you re-sign. And then that reminded me of Brandon Moreno, right?
Yep.
Brandon Moreno got cut when he came back to the UFC. There wasn't a slow roll. They just gave him, at least decent notoriety names. Kevin Holland, a decent notoriety name, right? He likes fighting lower ranked guys. It could honestly work. I respect that call out. I wasn't even
Yeah.
expecting that at all.
Yep.
But knowing
Yep.
that the UFC is going to give you a high ranked guy when you debut, maybe Kevin Holland.
Yeah, and I'm ready for it. And I know I'm gonna have to work my ass off when I get back to the show. Then I mean my shit this time. Like I know I don't want no easy route. I don't want no slouches. I want the same shit they gave me before because I could have beat them then, but now I'm gonna do it at a different weight class. I don't want no easy fights. I don't want no easy knockouts. I don't want no scrubs. I don't want them to bring somebody in for me to win. I want that guy. I want that ranked guy. Um, and bro, I'm just ready. And if it has to be Kevin Holland, I'll do Kevin Holland. If it has to be any of the guys in the top 15 and they think I'm going to come in and just be a body for them, let me do that. Let me showcase. And I just need one more shot, bro. I just need one more shot. And I know I'm going to prove myself this time. And we're going to be on here and we're going to talk about all the shit that I was talking about the first time.
Okay, hell yeah. So you feel like a little bit, when you shadow box with weights or like run with ankle weights, being at 185, going down to 170, that's kind of what you're talking about. You got more speed, you still got your
Oh, bro.
strength.
I feel fast, bro. I feel
Yeah.
like I don't know, bro. It just my combos, my punches, and like my bro, even like my height, bro. I feel taller when I'm down there. I don't know if it's my posture or the weight, the fat's not weighing me down, but like I just feel better all around, bro. And my gas tank, like shit, I just learned how to swim about a couple months ago, finally, bro. Like like it's just all
You didn't know how
around,
to
bro.
swim?
I didn't know how to swim until a couple months ago, bro. But I think it's because I got a little lighter and I stopped sinking to the bottom.
More buoyant now.
Yeah, yeah.
Float now.
And I think my man strength's finally coming in. Like I ain't a little boy no more, bro. Like I'm
For real
25.
though, yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting up there now. So like I'm gaining all the extra shit I needed before the first time. So
Your body's maturing, the muscles are maturing too.
yeah, bro. Like I just feel amazing, bro. And I'm just so excited to bring this version of myself, like a real version of me there, and just get that one last chance to make this run to the title and go get that shit, bro. Because I really know I can do that shit, and I can't wait till I get my chance. And if Kevin Holland was the first one there, bro, I'd be so happy to showcase it against a great athlete, a great fighter who's been there for a while, and show them that I'm game. Because I didn't look game the first time.
Okay, for sure. So if the UFC is looking to sign 101 Dalmatian at the 170-pound division, it's you.
Yeah.
You don't know what I'm saying, huh? You have no clue?
No, I don't have no clue, but I'll be a Dalmatian.
All right, I'll tell you what it is real quick. The 101 Dalmatian is like an exotic dog. And Blueface, the rapper who just got out
Yeah.
of jail? He's like, bitch, I'm looking for 101 no, he's like, I'm 101 Dalmatian. I'm looking for a golden retriever. Because he's saying like 101 Dalmatians are exotic dogs.
Oh yeah. I'm an exotic
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
I'll be an exotic dog. Hell yeah.
So if the
I'm
UFC is looking
different.
for an exotic dog, a 101 Dalmatian, you're the one. You're the one to
I'm
sign.
the one. I'm the 101 Dalmatian right now. Let's go.
Let's go. You ain't no wiener dog. Ain't no Shih
Fuck no.
Tzu.
Nope. And I ain't no regular pit bull. I'm a Dalmatian.
Let's go. Type of Cane Corso or some shit like that.
Yes.
Okay, hell
Yes.
yeah, hell yeah.
I like that. That's
Hell yeah.
good.
Now you get it. Now you can
Yeah.
use that. Check my Instagram. I made a funny ass post today with like Islam and shit like that. Go on. Blueface like, I got bitch on top of the Eiffel Tower right now. You gotta watch this. Fucking hilarious.
I got you. I
The
will.
last thing I'm gonna say is, yeah, just like if you weren't already, I feel like mentally prepare for your return to the UFC to be against like a top 20 to 25 guy at the very least.
Yep, yeah, and I'm ready
Yeah.
for that, bro. I'm ready for that. I could do it right now. If they called me and said, "Hey, Dylan, you gotta hop on this card this weekend, and you gotta go against blah 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 in the top 15," I would sign that, and they wouldn't have to pay me $1 because I'm coming in there to beat his ass.
Okay, for sure.
Just put the contract on the line, Dylan. If you win, you got another fight contract with us. Dylan, if you lose, you're never allowed to come back again, and I will accept that. I don't need no money for this fight. Bring me on. I'll take it. I'll make the weight, and I'll showcase that I'm game, and I will beat this motherfucker's ass, whoever it is.
Okay. Enough said. We're gonna end it like that. Next fight though, December 20th, and we're looking to get back in the UFC by around February 2026.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
All right, brother.
I
Appreciate the time
appreciate
as
you, bro.
always. Of course. Congrats on the win. And keep up all the good work, man. I'm proud to hear everything you've been doing since the departure.
Thank you, bro, and I appreciate you having me and believing in me and not giving up on me, bro.
I got you, brother. I'm one of the real ones.
Already, bro. I'm taking you all the way to the top with me too.